And while you at it peeping this shit, go ahead to youtube.com/WaterwayTV and subscribe to that shit. Yeah, you know the waves in it. Baseball, we're hitting a home run, hit it with the coldest rains. And even on my bad days, I'm a clutch to finish. The track diminished, the booth burnt, hands is itching. Damn.
Shotzi, Iley, MRC with Barstool Sports. Got a first question here for Iley. Iley, how many headsets have you broken in your career?
I would say probably around like 2, but like I've broken other stuff like in IW. I ended up breaking like my monitor, which was because of this guy before we started teaming. He ended up making me break it.
Was it a fist through the monitor, or what was the move?
It was like I basically just tossed my controller like towards my monitor and just ended up breaking it.
So in the process, I saw you spiked the headset. How fast did you throw that headset? It was going like 30 miles per hour. You almost took out a dash with a little debris flying over.
Honestly, I have no clue. I just in the moment, I was just my emotions were just. I'm not really sure.
It happens, man. Shotzi, you were moving different like always.
Mm-hmm.
Map 1, map 2, map 3. It didn't really matter. People on Twitter are saying you're the most annoying person to play against because you just can't die and you just get every single trade. It's unbelievable. So what helps you achieve that level of movement, gun skill, centering? What works for you?
Probably just claw, to be honest. Like, everyone always says, like, how come you have good movement and all this stuff? And I'd probably just say claw. Because, like, in this game, you can't really do much to practice your movement. And, like, Halo, you could because there's a lot of button mechanics that you would be able to do to master. But in Call of Duty, it's simply just slide X, and that's it. So I just say claw helps me.
As a fellow claw member, that's very nice to hear. So congrats on the win, boys.
Thank you.
Hey guys, did it feel like playing for the Dallas Empire, getting booed walking out today?
Yeah, well, we're used to it. We've been booed for, 2 years before this? So, I mean, probably.
I honestly embrace it now. Like, I honestly like it. Like, it just, like, it's a fire, you know? Just get the fire lit.
Did it feel important to come out here and win that first hard point after getting 3-0'd yesterday? That's not something you guys have experienced at all this year, so how important was it to have a good start?
Do you want to start?
Yeah, it was definitely very important. Like I said, the first series, we just came out, like, cold, like, especially me. And, this map 1 is always a good map to win.
My question for Iley, this is Eric from Waterways TV. It was quoted in one of the OpTic podcasts that you love your liquids. What liquid did you choose today that helped with the win?
I had 2 bottles. On stage, I always have 2 bottles. I have one with water and one with Pepsi.
Okay.
Pepsi.
I think the loss yesterday, you guys, what sort of conversations were going on behind the scenes to help you guys get back on track for today?
Wait, repeat that question?
After the loss yesterday, what sort of conversations were you guys having to help yourselves get back on track today?
We didn't really. Well, we obviously had conversations, but it was more like it wasn't like a individual thing. It was more just like a team thing. So that's definitely what we fixed going into here, is that we just need more teamwork. And I feel like we're doing a lot of individual plays against Seattle, and I think today showed that we definitely used teamwork today.
Do you guys still think that you are the favourites, given that you're now in the losers bracket? I think before the tournament, you guys were a lot of people's first picks to win the tournament. Do you think that's still the case?
I'd say so, yeah. Obviously, we came out short against Seattle, but I think we have a really, really good map pool against anyone we play against. So I definitely think it'll show in this losers run.
I know the desk has their quote-unquote keys to victory. If you guys had to have some keys to making this losers bracket run, what's kind of front on your mind?
Comms, teamwork, and just winning our gunnies. That's our keys to victory.
There's a lot of talk on the process as well about you and your development as a leader. How have you grown into that role?
Honestly, just I've been just going into it all year. I've been learning new things. I've been getting better every single day just in that role. And honestly, it's just, I don't know, it's just a blessing to be on the green wall. And, like, I don't know, that's it.
Shotzi, from your perspective, you're the one that's played with Ender before, and so he's gotten a lot of praise for the growth in leadership. How have you seen that change, being that you did play with him on Empire, and how he's changed as a player and a leader?
Yeah, it's crazy looking back at it, just because, like, Ender's always been a leader, even in the Dallas Empire, but it was kind of like we had 2 vets, so he wasn't able to really shine. But now that we still have vets, but he's more of like the leader in that role, and you kind of see in like moments like he's just, I don't know, he's just a leader. Like he's always directing people, he's always calming, he's making sure everyone's on track, he's making sure everyone's taking the correct routes and all that good stuff. So to see it develop in scrims / matches, it's definitely really cool to see like his development from rookie to now. Yeah.
Iley, I'm a big fan of Gersh, your cousin, right? He's the king of Twitter. Do you have anything to say to him?
Shout out Gersh.
Eat, sleep, right there in front of you. Shit's too easy. Cena can't see me. Y'all boys pussy, y'all peachy. No freebies, drip like Fiji. Plain Jane gold on this track, on turned up. You ain't know now, then you gotta learn some. Big blunts in the room and they burnt up. Bad bitch on a pole trying to toy some. Yeah, shorty wanna earn some.